Ever pondered about the man who kick-started the discipline of history? The man in question goes by the name of Herodotus. Born in the 5th century BC in what is now Turkey, Herodotus embarked on a journey of documenting the world around him, thus earning the nickname the Father of History. His most famous work, Histories, is considered the first great narrative of world history. It wasn't just a simple record of events. Instead, he brought together a range of information from different cultures, people, and places, and presented it in a coherent, engaging narrative. This innovative approach to recording history set the stage for how we study the past today. He introduced critical thinking and investigation into historical events, challenging the hearsay and legends of his time. So let's dive into the life and works of this remarkable figure, Herodotus. Born in the city of Halicarnassus, a Greek city in Asia Minor, Herodotus was a keen observer from a young age. This bustling coastal city, now known as Bodrum in modern-day Turkey, was a melting pot of cultures, and it was here that Herodotus's fascination with diverse societies and their histories began. His upbringing in this multicultural environment surely influenced his desire to understand the world beyond his hometown. The young Herodotus was surrounded by stories. From the epic tales of Greek gods and heroes to the day-to-day narratives of fishermen and traders, he was immersed in a world of rich oral tradition. This exposure to a broad spectrum of narratives likely shaped his approach to storytelling, intertwining fact with folklore, a hallmark of his later works. His observations and curiosities laid the foundation for his future works, which would eventually shape the field of history. Herodotus was not just a historian, but also an explorer who traveled extensively. This phrase perfectly illustrates the life of Herodotus, a man who was as much an adventurer as he was a chronicler of history. Herodotus's travels took him to some of the most fascinating corners of the ancient world. His journeys stretched from the shores of the Mediterranean to the heartlands of Persia, and even the distant steppes of Scythia. These travels were not mere vacations, but purposeful expeditions aimed at gathering information and understanding the world around him. Take, for instance, his travels to Egypt. Here, Herodotus was struck by the Nile's annual flooding, which contrasted starkly with the less predictable rivers he was familiar with in Greece. This led him to speculate about the reasons behind this phenomenon, contributing to his broader understanding of geography and nature. His journey to Persia was no less impactful. Herodotus spent considerable time studying the Persian Empire, its people, and its customs. He meticulously documented the Persian Wars, providing us with invaluable insights into this pivotal period in history. In Scythia, a region covering parts of present-day Eastern Europe and Central Asia, Herodotus found a culture completely different from what he knew. The nomadic lifestyle of the Scythians, their unique burial customs, and their fierce resistance to foreign invasions all found their way into his writings. But Herodotus was not just a passive observer. He interacted with the locals, asked insightful questions, and made careful observations. He was driven by an insatiable curiosity and a deep desire to understand the why behind every what. These journeys and experiences deeply shaped Herodotus's perspective. They allowed him to see the world beyond the confines of his homeland, to appreciate the diversity of human cultures, and to understand the interconnectedness of historical events. These journeys played a crucial role in shaping his perspective and understanding of different cultures, societies, and histories. Herodotus's travels were integral to his work as a historian, and through his writings, we too can journey with him, exploring the rich tapestry of the ancient world. It's in his masterpiece, the Histories, that Herodotus truly left his mark on history. But what's so unique about this work, you ask? Well, let's delve into the pages of time to find out. The Histories is an epic collection of stories, structured in 9 books, each dedicated to one of the 9 muses. It is a narrative of the great Persian Wars, but it encompasses much more than that. Herodotus, in his unique storytelling style, weaves together a rich tapestry of tales, myths, geographical descriptions, cultural insights, and personal observations. Unlike previous record keepers who merely jotted down events, Herodotus took a revolutionary approach. He embarked on a meticulous process of gathering information, cross-checking facts, and presenting them in a narrative form. This method was groundbreaking and set a precedent for future historians. One of the key stories in the histories is the tale of the Battle of Thermopylae. Herodotus recounts the heroic stand of 300 Spartans against a massive Persian army. With vivid detail and compelling narrative, he brings the event to life, capturing the essence of human courage and resilience. But the histories is not just about battles and heroes. Herodotus also delves deep into the cultures and societies he encountered. Take, for instance, his description of Egyptian civilization. He provides an in-depth account of their customs, beliefs, and way of life, creating a fascinating snapshot of a civilization long gone. Herodotus's histories is a treasure trove of information, delivering a profound understanding of the ancient world. His work not only recorded events, but also laid the groundwork for how history should be studied and understood. He showed us that history is more than just a chronicle of events. It's a rich narrative that involves people, their cultures, their triumphs, and their struggles. It's about understanding the past to make sense of the present. And that's the magic of Herodotus's histories. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and its ability to bring history to life. The histories not only recorded events, but also laid the groundwork for how history should be studied and understood. And that, my friends, is the enduring legacy of Herodotus, the father of history. Herodotus, through his innovative approach to documenting history, paved the way for future historians. His profound impact on the field of history cannot be overstated. From his humble beginnings to his extensive travels, Herodotus dedicated himself to capturing the essence of human civilization in all its glory and complexity. His histories, an extensive account of the Greco-Persian Wars, marked a significant shift in the way history was recorded. It wasn't just about dates and events, it was about people, cultures, and narratives. His approach, often deemed as the birth of investigative journalism, gave us a glimpse into the lives of those who lived before us, making history a deeply personal and immersive experience. His unwavering commitment to truth and understanding set a high bar for historians that followed. Herodotus truly is the father of history, his legacy living on in every history book we read today.